Hey guys, how's it going? Lucky Sixes here for another impromptu hobby video thing. Just got some updates to do. Been busy painting, getting involved with the Beast Turds and some new projects and things like that. Also, my family's been getting involved, and not just my daughter, but we'll get onto that later. I hope you guys are very well. We'll start off by saying, give us all your comments on what projects you're getting involved in. As I said before, this is just a little look at what we've got going on in terms of hobby, in terms of tournaments coming up, and other projects and things like that. So yeah, very excited, very excited. Before we get onto this though, I will refer you guys to basically subscribe and all that jazz, because very, very soon we are taking on the Americans, the Yankees, in a YouTube off, I guess you could call it. So make sure you stay tuned for that. That's coming up very, very soon, where we play some battles, which is really cool. Golden Glory of Golden State Gaming in America, I think it's called. Go check them out on YouTube. I'll put a link or something in the description. But yeah, on to hobby and all things fun. As you can see on your screen, I've got my latest models, which I'm itching to show you and get on the table, really. But some Minotaurs and stuff, really. This is sort of a project that I've given to Gobbo for a little while now, actually, and I've been very excited to show you. As you can see there, we've got a group of 8 Minotaurs. To the right of them, 2 more Minotaurs. It used to be called a herdstone, but now it's a unit filler. But it's very, very, very nice. And I've got a chieftain there just in front. To the left, off camera, there is a load of wild horns, but they are not ready for the camera yet. They're not ready for this hobby show update. So yeah, looking at them, and we got into a bit more as closer up detail as I can. Gobbo basically did the Minotaurs for me and left the bases as per request. So I did the bases. I added a bit of blood as well, because bloody Minotaurs, eh? That's what you want. That's what they want. Anyway, but yeah, don't they look gorgeous? Really, really nice. And if we go back as well, you can see the detail on that herdstone, and that's going to be really nice once I base that up on a square base. Don't really know what base to do. I guess they'll go in a it'll go in a Minotaur herd. I can't really see anything else it will go into. So like a big base of them, but I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure, because I don't really have unit fillers. I'm not exactly sure what the minimum or maximum a unit filler can be. So I might only need 2 wild horns after that, or gores. Are they called gores? I don't even know. I'm just excited to include it, really. Yeah, let me know what the max unit filler normally is in a unit. That'd be interesting, because I can't imagine I'd have much more than 15 gores in a thing. So that might be 9. No, it's 9 and 15 too big? I'm not sure. Let me know. But yeah, so they just look lovely, and I'm very happy to have them, and as a unit, and some characters as well. This is a bit of a dark picture, but shows you the matching base, the theme that I've got going on, which is just basically forest and foliage, which is cool. Made from herbal tea. Herbal tea is the key, boys and girls. But yeah, they'll look really, really cool. And I'm excited to get some more models. Probably some chariots next, I think I'm going to try. But yeah, that's one of the biggest thing I had going on. Also for Sylvan Elves, I'm now looking. I literally just got these, and again, Gobbo's helped me out, printed me off these. These are going to be my tester bases, some cavalry and 20mm model base. These are base toppers, but you can get them in bases. They're 3D printed. So yeah, I kind of, as I said in the last hobby video, wanted to buy some detailed bases. And these are my first tester to see if this is what I want and whether I can match the, like, if my painting can actually match the bases themselves. So we'll see. That'll be the first update on the next one, I'm sure, the next hobby video. But yeah, so that. I'm thinking some sort of foresty jungle sort of base for the Sylvan Elves. Hoping that I can do these justice and paint them up and stuff. I don't really know how to base them though. I'm guessing brown, and then green on top. Maybe, I don't know. So any suggestions on what to base them in? And then go from there. I'm guessing brown would be, maybe white, and then do the classic washes over the top. But yeah, we'll see. That's probably my hardest project going on soon. But it's cool. That'll be the Sylvan Elf bases, and really interested to get them going. These are a cool little project as well that I've had. It's known to some, but maybe not all. We do a lot of D&D with myself and Hyper G. And these were one of my first enemy D&D model things that I've had going on. They've been grey for a very, very long time. And if I'm honest, the reason I painted these little rat things up was because I've got a contrast paint that I was looking to do for my beast herds, which is a brown. This is a contrast paint, just to prove it. Which is Dark Oath Flesh. I'm sure other contrasts are available, but there you go. As you can see, I was a little bit disappointed at how. Because I did them white to start off with, then put the brown on top. I was a bit disappointed how not brown they were in terms of the contrast there. I wasn't sure. Obviously the recesses are brown, and that's fine, but it was a bit yellowy. I guess what you'd have to do is then dry brush over the top for a slightly darker colour to get it brown. But I was going to have this as just my cheat code for my beast herds as I go over them and stuff. But looking at it there, I'm not sure it's brown enough. They absolutely work for these little mice things. But yeah, that was the reason behind it, and yeah, got some mice out of it. My kids absolutely love having these now. But there you go, it is the way. Speaking of kids, if you saw the last hobby video, great, thank you very much. You'll know that my daughter has been getting involved, but also my son now. He's turned 4. He got his first models, which were some. They were D&D actually, a paladin and a dragonborn thing. But yeah, we've had a few hobby sessions now. You can actually see the mice there, halfway stage. And yeah, that's been really, really fun. And I guess following on from this and my previous hobby update thing, please do share your experiences with your kids if you've got some, and or your family or your nieces, or whatever, cousins. If you've been getting anyone into the hobby this way and painting them, then let me know and let us know in the comments, because I'd really, really love to hear your stories, because I've had a blast doing it with my kids, and they've really enjoyed it. Just looking at some of the models that they've got. These are these were all white last time, but we've got some colour added to them. My hardest thing is, and I don't know whether anyone else agrees with this, the hardest thing for me is the fact that my daughter wants to paint them all sorts of different colours and everything, because she can, because it's white and the washes and the contrast, whatever. There's no colour scheme. I've just about convinced her that the wings should be purple and the rest she's not having. She won't have it as the same colour. So, but yeah. So that's my hardest thing to do. But just stop getting involved. But yeah, no, looking good. And to doing a bit by bit, getting involved. My son, obviously 4 years old, exactly the same sort of technique that seems to be the easiest for them, is just painting it white, so they can paint it all white, and then they put the for the most part put the contrast paints and the washes over the top, although you see the red ones over there aren't wash paints, so just ones he picked up and wanted to do. So yeah, it's been awesome, and these are their models now and get involved. But I would love to hear and share your experiences with your kids, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, etc. And if you've got anybody into it at a young age, or what your memories are of when you got started painting when young, and how you did it and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd be interested to see if they continue, and if they do, that would be great from my point of view. Moving on to much more serious things now. There's kind of a hobby date. This is kind of a tournament update. Obviously, this video will go out on Friday, I want to say 4th, and Saturday the 5th is Breakthrough, which is a tournament I'm going to and taking the Warriors. Bit of a last minute panic in that I completely forgot I had 5 chosen knights rather than 4, and I had only painted up 4. So the one on the right, not yet based, is actually my current state of where it's at. I've got to do some basing in the next 2 days and get it ready for Saturday and Breakthrough. But that's a tournament in Stockport, run by Mikey Newman. Very excited to go, and yeah, and excited to take my Warriors. I say my Warriors. This is very much a rip-off of Tanker's List with my Chosen, because I love Chosen, and a Lord in there as well. But yeah, it's interesting because obviously they're I have a chance of getting to Masters, which I don't like saying too loudly, and why I sort of hesitated on that. I think if I can get top half, or even better top third, I should have enough just to creep into Masters through the back door, maybe as the last place qualifier, but we'll see. There's obviously lots of people going, lots of people who can improve their scores and stuff like that as well. But currently sitting in 13th, which would get me a place, I think, just about. So us noobs, normally in the mid regions of the tables, we got a chance. We got a chance, boys and girls. How on earth I'll get to there, I'm not sure. But if we have a good tournament, then it's all to play for, really. And yeah, I'm quite excited. Quite excited to go. Not only that, though. I mean, that's a side note, really. I'm going to see Matty P up and stay with him, so I'm very, very excited for that. I'm hoping I won't have to take any paints down to finish any jobs, but we'll see. And he is so very kindly lending me some barbarians, which I don't have, which is in addition to this, as you see it. But yeah, wretched ones, chosen knights, chosen minimal magic to get me through, and some great weapon warriors. So yeah, I'm very excited, and I'm very looking forward to the weekend. And who knows, maybe the hope is there to get into Masters. We shall see. but yeah, that's my army. I'm presuming at the point if this goes out that the lists and things will go, but it's currently Wednesday and they're not out yet. I know Matty P is, as I record this, is planning to do it, a list review. So I guess go check that out. If this comes out on the Friday, so go check it out before the tournament. Paired Weapons Podcast should have done a list review by now. There's a lot of pressure if not. But yeah, we shall see. Warriors. I mean, Tanker pretty much won a tournament with this list. So I'm hoping I can. I mean, I'm not thinking of winning, but like get top half. You'd like to think, wouldn't you? Although this would be the first time that I've pretty much taken someone else's list to a tournament as well, which is quite scary in that front. Because I haven't really. I'm always my own lists and my own thoughts behind it, but had a few practice lists in the back, and some good results, some bad results. Some 20s on both sides, so I only need 3 20s on my side, and then I can lose nil twice, right? I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, and yeah, once that's done, we sort of then look towards next year and see what we can do and what armies we go for. I really want to crack on with the beast herds if I can. Get some chariots out and then maybe look to try and get them on the table and for a tournament. Definitely on the table, but yeah, maybe look towards a tournament to take them. Maybe out more in February might be a bit too soon, but yeah, we shall see. But yeah, I mean, from your guys' point of view, have you got any hobby projects that you want to be doing towards the end of the year, for the new year? Got new ideas? Mine certainly are the beast herds and sylvan elves, and increasing my collection of that Final Fantasy army that I keep talking about, not really doing too much for because I've got so much other stuff. Probably increasing my warriors a little bit more, but just if I get money from somewhere, I don't know where. But yeah, lots of projects from me. Don't know which one to do first. I guess the first one will be the Sylvan Elf bases. I need to get them because I've got a load of models already primed and stuff that I just need to put on some bases so I can get painting. So that's going to be my first one to get sorted for next year. But yeah, beast herds on the table that'd be pretty cool. Just need to speak to Kev Stonebanks about how to play him, though, don't I? Yeah, I think yes. Speaking of beast herds, I think that takes us to the end of this little impromptu thing. Just a quick one today, just to check in with what we're doing and all the bits that I've been getting on with. I'm still pretty motivated to paint load of stuff and have the projects going, and I say these Minotaurs coming in and the Beast Herd stuff coming in has been wicked to keep that going. So yeah, hoping to get that on the table and give you guys some more content. Let us know what you think, firstly of all my painting that I'm showing, or it's a bit mine and a bit Gobbo's, I guess. Any suggestions for contrast paints that are browner than that, whatever that was, what did I say it was? Dark off flesh would be good. Any suggestions for anything painting or basing related? Your experience of painting pre-sculpted bases as well. Very keen to hear about that, and all your childhood stories about when you were a kid, or are you getting other kids into it, be them your own or cousins or whatever. Yeah, excited to hear all of that. Like, share, subscribe. Check out our Patreon if you're that way inclined, and yeah, please do comment because we love the comments. And yeah, if nothing else, wish me bad luck for this weekend, right? Come on. Come on, Breakthrough. Come on, Stockport. Come on, Matty P. See you later.
Get your feet so back, relax on the Proxy.